My name is Zunaid Yusuf from Africa. Would say that I am the ideal candidate for the program here at this center, the detoxification program and the wellness program and the program to improve our lives and to improve our health. I was full of toxins. My body was full of toxins. I used to gouge on food regularly, and normally 4 or 5 proteins of different meats was very, very normal for us. That over a period of abuse of the body for more than 50 years obviously takes its toll. And because on the line of work that I'm in, the stress levels are extreme, very, very high. I'm a heart patient, diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol now, plus also taking very, very strong medication for painkillers very regularly in very huge quantities, Schedule 5 drugs. So imagine what kind of toxins must be in the liver. With all this, my immunity had started coming down over the last 6 months, and also my weight shot up to 130 kgs. The immunity came down drastically, tremendously, and I was prone to any viral infection. So when Vinod Bhai Adani, I must thank him today, he saw my lifestyle, he saw my health, and he recommended very, very strongly that you must visit this place. You have to go through fasting process. So 7-day fasting, 5 days completely nothing, just water, and 2 days just fruit juices, etc. And then they'll put us on food slowly. So it was a shocker. But I was mentally prepared that, look, for the sake of my health, let me do it, let me try it, and let's see what happens. Induced vomiting, which removes all the toxicity in the stomach, and then there is enema, which also flushes out the colon, and a lot of rubbish. Mine also had come out. After 2 days was very bad. 3rd day was also quite bad, and at night I used to suffer these attacks, gas attacks. I thought it's like a heart attack, but the gas was the buildup was so bad that the migraine and all that was quite severe. My wife also accompanied me, and she said, she thought she'll just come here for a resort and accompany me, but she also needed that detox. She said she'll give me company. Her problem, her ENT and her gastric problem, her gas problem was worse, and her healing crisis was actually worse. She had massive headaches, and she made a smaller program. She did 3-day fasting and 2-day fruit, and then she went on to the normal program. I actually needed the program much, much more, and basically what I can say is that the fasting has tremendously helped. It has increased the glow of my skin. It has increased the digestion, and also yoga. We are doing daily yoga. We are doing meditation. We are doing the breathing exercises. So it has opened up the pores, and it has oxygenated the body, and it has done wonders for me. I think that could not have been possible. So the break that I was looking for, I think this is the best break I could ever have hoped for in my life. And looking forward to a healthier lifestyle, going back home and doing a stable diet. The major problem with us, what I realized, what I have understood, is that there is a balance between acidity and alkalinity, We need to take 20% of acidic foods like your standard meats, your wheats, and your processed foods, your bread, whatever it may be, rice, or its related products, including milk also. So masala tea is also included there. And your alkaline foods, which means the oats, the millet, the sorghums, the nuts, all the greens, the sprouts and all that. So we need to take 80% of that. What we are doing is we're doing upside down. We're doing 80 to 90% of the acidic foods, and especially in my case, a lot of meats, a lot of drinks, a lot of sugars, a lot of carbs, a lot of everything in massive excess, including the intake of tobacco. So everything is upside down. So we have to change that balance first of all, for us to improve ourselves, our bodies. And once we improve our bodies, once we improve our health, we improve our lives. Once we improve our lives, then we can mentally focus on ourselves, on improving ourselves. And if we are better, if we are an improved person, then we can be a better husband, we can be a better father, we can be a better son, we can be a better businessman, or we can be a better employee, whatever the case may be, and we can be a better human being at the end of the day. And a lot of negative thoughts were there, a lot. So the mind was racing constantly, non-stop, because of extreme stress. The line of work I'm involved in, extreme stress, and you had to travel, you change the system, weather systems change here and there, and the food system changes. But I think it doesn't matter. Those are external forces. What matters is yourself and your health and your body. If that is the most important point for you, then I believe that the time has come to look at this seriously and give it a serious thought. That look, God has created a miracle in our body. It's beautiful. I mean, if the heart, such a small heart pumping throughout the body, that if you combine the nerves, it goes round the earth 2 times. I mean, there can be no better, miracle on earth. I mean, scientists, so many of them get together and have not even created an ant. It's not possible for them to create life. How perfect is God's creation? It's so complex, anabolic systems and psychological systems and physical and spiritual, and then we have the heart and we have the brain and we have the spirituality in us, and then obviously the relationship with God. So it's a complex system. Changes, I would say first of all that the diet itself was not bad at all, because the water that was given contained whatever nutrients for the body to survive. The rationale is that 5,000 years India and China has had this natural rejuvenation, and our great grandparents, our ancestors, this is what they were doing. This is how they were surviving. There were no antibiotics, there were no medicines, there were no cell phone, there is no digital image. In this day and age, the doctors have basically spoiled us. We want a quick fix it program, and it does not work. The antibiotic actually destroys our system, and the fasting was so amazing that it helped. I'll not lie, it was not easy. It was very tough, but it helped give the liver rest. It gave the digestive system a rest. I mean, 50 years of abuse of the body on an extreme level. I needed a longer program. I do realize that, but it's a head start for me, and I know that I will achieve my ideal goal. And I was losing a kilo a day. That is the added benefit. But coming to the program itself, you must understand that the fasting it's very important. That's the basis. So you can lead a life without any medicine, but you need to understand, you need to learn, and you need to go through a healing crisis. So meaning that you become sick, a lot of gases, a lot of toxins, 50 years of kachra in the body needs to be channeled out, needs to come out, and you become sick. And you have migraines, you have headaches, and there is doctors here who help us. And the doctors, Dr. Satish and his wife, Dr. Aparna, I think hats off to them. They have been extraordinarily wonderful, and they have done an amazing job. I think in terms of care and taking care of patients, there is nobody better. I would recommend anywhere. And they give a personalized service. And during the healing crisis, they will be there for you. I do not believe that doctors fully understand the effects of medicine, especially for a person like myself who is taking multiple medicines of diabetes, of blood pressure, of cholesterol, of the heart, and of several painkillers, and for gas, and for acidity, and for other pains, and all that, antibiotics. So effect of one, it's not good. What about the combination of all these drugs? I do not think that they do understand, and they know what is happening to our bodies and how it's destroying our liver's system. We've got only one liver, and it's a self-cleansing machine. The body, God has created it so beautifully that it's a miracle. Now the body can self-generate itself, but we need to give it time. I mean, so many years of abuse, you need to give it time to rest. So fasting is the key, first of all. And then you go through this process of the healing process. I mean, the longer you take, a 12-day course would be recommended, and 21-day even better. So I strongly and personally believe that even if you have cancer, if you have whatever disease that you can think of, diabetes, obesity, even terminal illnesses, I would say that this will help prolong your lives, and it will definitely help increase your health. And that will be, I think, the thing of the future. Obesity, diabetes, cancers, they are increasing, and the viruses in our bodies are mutating at a much faster level than scientists or doctors can bring up medicines. I do not believe that we can win this race if we go completely for the medicinal part in our lives. So we need this naturopathy, which has been there. So we need to go back to the basics, we need to go back to the roots, and we need to start from zero. And inshallah, God willing, with the grace of the Almighty, I am myself am a witness to this program, and I attest that it has been very successful. I feel very light. There is a glow on the face. All the dark patches have gone, and I've started losing weight gradually. And I was supposed to lose 50 kilos. I was supposed to go to a surgery to do a stomach stapling, and it's a miracle that we came here on time. And no ways, it will take a few months, but I will lose 50 kilos systematically, nicely, with a diet. I will increase my alkalinity in the foods. I will reduce the acidity in the foods. And the biggest miracle is that 3 months I've been praying on a chair. 2 days ago I started praying properly, my salah. So that has given me so much immense satisfaction that you cannot believe. So I pray that this is an inspiration to anybody who is listening. And I don't want to give a much longer speech than this. So thank you very much. All the best. all the credit to all the staff who've been here. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it, that it is not just a recommendation, it is a necessity for our lives now. Thank you very much, and God bless. Thank you, Vinod Bhai, for introducing me to this program. Thank you. Bye.